Hey guys, welcome back to 365 Days of SEO. This is Christian Bullock. Today we're talking about a frequently asked question about SEO, and that is, can you perform competitor research? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. I'm going to give you a couple of tools that I use that make this a pretty painless and really great exercise for you to kind of get a little bit intel from your competitors online. So the first tool that I love to use is SimilarWeb. And I'll include the URL in the blog post that this video is embedded in. But SimilarWeb gives you some pretty basic stats for websites. But the only caveat there is the website needs to be kind of big enough for them to collect those stats. You usually can't get very good intel, if any at all, from SimilarWeb for smaller websites. So this is really a tool that's useful for larger, middle-ish content websites that drive a decent amount of traffic to them. And it gives you all kinds of data. Keyword data, yes, but as well as some demographic data as well, which is always good, as well as just some general, here's how we think how many people go to this website on a month-by-month, yearly basis. The other competitor website that I use that is free to a point, but it is a subscription model, is SpyFu. And this is more or less a paid search competitor or competition research tool. But that being said, I use it for SEO as well, because usually, if a website is doing paid search or biddable media, they likely are bidding on the same keywords that they want to rank for, right? There's a lot of crossover there. So when you're doing some competitor research for SEO, or you're doing some competitor research for, SEO, organic search, or pay-per-click, or whatever else, it really makes sense to look at both realms, or both sides of the table, because again, they interlock quite a bit, and usually, hopefully anyway, pay-per-click informs SEO, SEO informs pay-per-click within the same company. And then there's always Alexa. Again, Alexa is the rank in terms of where the website is. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, whatever, because it's based on how many people have the Alexa toolbar installed. You don't have to worry about that, but they do give you some competitive stats as well for websites, which is a decent thing to have as well. So I usually check there as well. And then lastly, and I mentioned this a couple times, and just like the best way I find to do competitor research is just to go to the competitor's URL, or homepage or services page, whatever page you're interested in, and open up the source code and see if they have a meta keywords tag. As we know, meta keywords tags have no weight in today's search engine optimization techniques and practices. Search engines do not use the meta keywords tag. That being said, people still use it, and they usually put in the keywords that they're trying to rank for that web page. So if a competitor is doing that, they're giving you essentially, they're handing over their war sheet of, hey, we want to rank for these terms, and we're just going to put it in this little meta keywords tag, so we think, for whatever reason, it might help us rank better for these. But for you, who's a competitor to that website, this is great. This is like transparent information from your competitor. Like I said, they're handing you a sheet with, here are the keywords we're going after, and there's nothing better than being able to actually see a meta keywords tag, seeing a whole bunch of keywords in there. It just, oh man, whenever I'm doing like an audit, I'm looking at competitors for current customers, prospective customers, etc. If a competitor has a meta keywords tag, I know I'm set. So anyway, those are the tools that I use for competitor research in both SEO and paid search. My name is Christian Bullock, 365daysofseo.com. See you guys tomorrow.